Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back to finally film my November monthly budget. I'm actually really under the weather right now, and I almost didn't record this because of how under the weather I feel right now, but I did go ahead and do my makeup really quick, and I kind of just want to do this already because I probably won't get it up if I don't do it right now. And we're already pretty into November. I think it's about to be over by the time I get this video up, I feel like. But yeah, also if you guys hear a little baby in the background, Vito's actually sleeping, or actually he's awake. He's fully awake, but he's not fussy or anything right now, so I thought I would just leave him there. There's also like dog barking because there's people outside, but besides the point. If you guys don't know the way that I budget, we do budget for our family of 3, so it's me, my husband Victor, and our almost 4-month-old Vito. So we go by his pay schedule, by Victor's pay schedule, and so I am going to be going back and forth, I'm sure, when I go over like my spending for this. Okay, you guys, I am back days later, like so many days later, but I really wanted to get this video up just because I want to be better and take more accountability for our budget and what we're spending and whatnot. So although this is going up very late, I still hope you guys enjoy. The reason I stopped recording the last time was because I felt very sick and I honestly could not do it. So I did have to stop the camera, even though I did want to get that video up then. I apologize it's taking me this long, but I do feel a lot better days later, and I'm ready to film this and get everything set up. I already have all of my expenses, so after this November monthly budget setup video, I will be going in and filming my mid-month check-in. So hopefully that will bring me back to where I need to be with videos wise. Now, this does not have anything at all, but this is my Erin Condren monthly planner. If you guys know, you know. And I'm gonna go to the page right here, which is where I like to set up my monthly budget. I do have all my stickers here, so I just have to grab those. I will say that I'm pretty sure I'm going to get this video up on Saturday, which is actually Small Business Saturday, and I'm really happy about it. If you guys don't know, I do sell these stickers right here, these budgeting stickers, along with other budgeting items on my shop, and they will be 25% off everything on my website, romina.rossa.com. So if you guys want to take advantage and purchase your January kits, those are now up on the site, as well as I also have December kits. So yeah, definitely take advantage of that if you guys are interested. I believe the coupon code is just Black Friday. I also do have a discount currently going right now on Saturday for my online business, which is Roasted Jewels. I am wearing 2 silver pieces right here, and that I will go ahead and put the little graphic that I made for Instagram, but we are having a few different tiered deals. So if you guys are interested in getting some really good quality jewelry at a discounted price, definitely check that out. We have gold plated, gold filled, and sterling silver jewelry. So if you guys are into all that, I just thought I would mention it. But let me go ahead and get started. I am using my foiled sunflowers washi kit here, which the foil of the month for November was Hollow, which seems to be everyone's favorite. It's definitely one of my favorites, but I think I might like Hollow Glitter a little bit more, and that's what is the foil of the month for January. So I know that by now as well we have gotten a video up of the house, our house that I've been talking about for quite a few videos now. So if you guys have not checked out the whole process and the beginning process of how we actually got the house, Victor does give you guys a little tour in that video. I know a lot of you guys have had questions and whatnot about us moving out of my parents' house. If you don't know, we have been here since the end of March, I want to say, and we've just been wanting to move into our place, but that hasn't been able to happen. So for income sections, I'm going to write down romina.rossa, which is my sticker shop. That is my main source of income at the moment, although it is actually not all that much because with having a baby and not having my own office, everything has just been very limited to space. So I feel like I haven't been able to do as much as I want to. But come us moving into our new place, I know that I am going to go full force with Romina.rossa, and I can't wait for that. I'm going to put Romina.rossa as an income source, and then I'll write Victor, because once again, this is a budget for both of our incomes together. And then I'm going to have a section for variables always, because I do have side income like YouTube. I do earn a little bit of money from YouTube, not a lot, but I also was able to work with a brand last month on my channel, and those are three income sections here. So I'm just going to close it out here. If you guys have not checked out my Temu video, I was able to collab on that video with Temu. And of course, full disclosure, I did get paid for that video, which I totally understand now how people make money on YouTube, because if you really focus on the AdSense and what you get from actual views and videos, it is really not much at all, and sometimes even pennies. So I'm glad that I'm able to have the opportunity, thanks to you guys, to my subscribers, my community, to work with brands. I believe I also have something coming up on my other social media, so definitely follow me on Instagram if you guys have not. I'll go ahead and leave a link down below, as well as I have a TikTok that I am a little bit more active on, because with TikTok videos, they're just so much smaller and it's just faster to film, of course. So definitely follow me on there if you guys have not. And now I'm just going to lay down these stickers for my variable and fixed expenses. I did go ahead and change some of these amounts, because if you guys know, we were over budgeting quite a few categories for October. So I wanted to kind of adjust those numbers, and that's the beauty with budgeting consistently, is that you can take a look at, let's say, last month and see if you have to adjust your numbers for like eating out or groceries, gas, and all that. And we have adjusted some numbers, not by like a huge amount or anything, but you guys will see that now. So let me start with my variable expenses. First off, I have the categories that I like to weekly check in for. So those are groceries. For groceries, I am budgeting the same amount that I've been budgeting the past few months, which is $380. Then we have eating out, which we are increasing from last month by about $40, so we are budgeting $300. I do know that this seems like way too much for eating out, but we do have to take into consideration that it is kind of like the holiday season, and with that comes, I feel like, more eating out than usual. So you definitely, when making your budget, have to think about those things, what's coming up, what season we're on in the year, and whatnot. So definitely take that into consideration when budgeting for like categories like these. Then we have gas, which we were over budget last month, so we decided to do $50 more than last month. So we are budgeting $250 for this category, and this just honestly has to do with the fact that Victor has been driving back and forth from our house to go fix it up pretty much every day, and then having to drive back here to my parents every night, so that kind of just goes with that. Then the next category we have here is household. And we are budgeting $80 here. Then we have a category that we didn't have last month, but that we are bringing back this month, and it is our allowances category. We're going to be doing $100 for each one of us. So that's $200 for allowances. Then I have my beauty category, which gets $100. We have a haircut for Victor's haircut, and that gets $45. And I know somebody was mentioning about maybe upping his haircut amount, and to be honest, Victor's actually the one who told me that he didn't want to get like more than one haircut a month, that he didn't really need it. And I feel like that's also why I wanted to bring back the allowances, so then that way he has some money to, let's say, buy something if he wants to. But trust me, you guys, before I put this budget together and film it with you guys, I definitely talked to Victor about it, and we go through all the amount, look at like last month's budget. So it's not me like saying, oh no, you can't have more money for your haircut. And the next variable expense is one for baby, which we're going to be doing $100 as well. And then the last variable expense that we're going to have here is one for our health insurance, which I mentioned that this was going to be changing pretty soon. And so I'm going to be budgeting $528.18, which is what we've been paying every single month. But eventually you guys will see the new amount, which I guess sneak peek, but we are getting charged more now. Before I lay this total section little sticker down, I'm going to put a category for unbudgeted, which we did use last month. As you guys know, I think we had an unbudgeted expense for like Christmas pictures and for a gift. I'm going to put this right here. And we don't budget anything for this. It's just nice to have as a placeholder. So those are all of our variable expenses. And now moving on to fixed expenses. The first one is rent. Now last month, the beginning of the month, I did leave this blank because I thought that I would have to add the rent amount for our new house. But since we haven't moved in yet, we're actually not paying for that. Well, it's kind of like an exchange. I believe instead of paying for the rent, Victor's using that money to fix up the house as well, on top of what, you know, he's already spending for the other stuff. So we're not really paying for rent, but in a way it is going towards the house, if that makes sense. So I'm only going to be putting what we pay here, which is $250, and this is at my parents' house. Crossing our fingers that this is our last month here at my parents' house. So definitely keep us in your prayers, because I would love to start Vlogmas up at our new house. That would be like the best thing ever. That would be like the best Christmas present ever. So yeah, definitely keep us in your prayers, and definitely stay tuned again for Vlogmas. You guys know I love to vlog every single day in December until Christmas. So hopefully we're able to do that at our new place. We'll see. Praying for it. Okay, next, after rent, we have my car payment. And we pay $348.06. Another fixed expense is our car insurance, which is $129. Then I have my student loan payment, which has always been a fixed amount ever since I started paying for these. Back in the day, it's always been the $130.77 a month. Then we have our gym membership. Well, this is actually Victor's gym membership, and that's $24.99. I'm going to be adding my phone bill in here. And I think someone was asking about Victor's phone bill and why it isn't included into this. This is going to be $40.50. The main reason is because he actually doesn't pay for his phone bill. Eventually, though, he would love to give that money to his parents for the phone bill, but as of now, he does not pay for it. So I did want to clarify that because I think somebody was asking about it last time. Then we have our sinking funds. And that is going to be doing $250. Which, if you guys are wondering, these are for Christmas and for gifts. And then the last expense here that I don't usually have, this is actually a subscription for an extra toothbrush head and I believe a battery as well as some toothpaste. It is from the brand Quip, and I have had this for quite some time, and it's a seasonal subscription, so I get billed every 3 months. And they recently went up. I think I was paying a lot less, so I might end up canceling this. I will say though, I've been using the same toothbrush for like a long time, and all I really have to do once again is change the head. So I'm thinking about maybe unsubscribing or maybe just getting rid of the toothpaste, but we'll go ahead and see. but I did get charged for it this month. And that amount, I think after shipping, was $17.44. So nothing too crazy. I think without the toothpaste, it would be $7.44, I want to say. It did go up from like past years. I think I was only paying like $5. But I do understand with like shipping and stuff and with inflation, a lot of stuff has gone up. So definitely understandable, but that is our last kind of bill for the budget here. Now I'm going to set up my totals down here, and that will be the end of this video, because I definitely have to get caught up with our expenses and whatnot. So if I didn't mention this, this budget is going to be from the 27th of October until November 23rd, which I'm looking at my calendar right now, and it's definitely past that time, but it's totally okay because I'm going to get caught up. And I definitely want to be more accountable about our budget. So that's the main reason why I'm still filming this after so long. And just so you guys get an idea too, because it's very easy, I think, to quit with budgeting, especially when nobody's keeping you accountable. But I've decided to, you know, keep myself accountable by just filming these and have them on my channel and for you guys to see. So the last things I like to do are to write income, variable, and fixed for my expenses here down my totals. And then let's go ahead and total up what we have for variable. So in total we have $1,983 with 18 cents for variable expenses. And then for our fixed, it is going to be $1,190 with 76 cents. And that is going to be it for this video. I'm really happy and proud of myself for coming on here and still filming this video, even though there were a lot of difficulties with like being sick and not having the time, but I'm really proud of myself for getting this video up. Thank you so much for watching and so much for your support. Once again, I want to remind you that we will be having that Black Friday sale for romina.rossa until the end of the day tomorrow, Sunday, the 26th. So definitely take advantage of that if you guys have not yet, as well as for Rossa Jewels. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you guys are not subscribed already, and hopefully I will see you guys on my next video. Bye guys!